Mackenzie Lopez has known Lesbia Salgado Diaz for 4 years.
She's like a sister to me.
She met her not long after Salgado moved to the U.S. from Nicaragua. She didn't have legal status, but Salgado told us over the phone that she showed up to all of her required ICE check-ins. Recently, she applied for asylum, was denied, then appealed the denial. The next time she went to an appointment, Lopez says she didn't come back.
I told her to memorize a phone number just in case. So she memorized mine, and she called me while she was in the appointment and to let me know that she was being arrested.
That was almost a month ago. Her case has become one of many that may be playing out very differently under the current immigration crackdown. ICE publishes data on the people that it arrests, detains, and deports. These dashboards are updated each quarter. The blue represents people with criminal convictions on their record, the gray represents those with pending criminal charges, and the orange represents people who are only facing immigration violations. Immigration attorney Michael Gahagan explained that, legally speaking, those violations aren't considered criminal. They're considered administrative.
You have civil law where you sue somebody for rear-ending your car. You have criminal law where they broke the law and they go to jail for punishment. And they have administrative law in the middle where you have to apply for a green card to stay here, or we can remove you from the country.
ICE's New Orleans region includes most of the Southeast. The data shows that in the first quarter of 2025, most of the people ICE detained in the New Orleans region did not have any criminal convictions. About 3,500 only had immigration violations. About 2,500 had criminal convictions or pending charges. Those numbers were almost identical in the last quarter of 2024. Gahagan says that what's changed under the Trump administration is how long people are being detained for. Salgado says that she doesn't have a criminal record. Gahagan suspects that if that's true, until recently, Salgado would have easily been able to bond out.
It's almost impossible to get bond now. If the judges do give you bond, it's a very high amount. Years ago, you would get routinely $1,500 bonds.
As of now, Salgado is still being held at South Louisiana ICE Processing Facility in Basile.
I try to go weekly or every 2 weeks to go see her, and now I have another friend that's there, and it's very sad to me.
Lopez says that Salgado has expressed hope repeatedly that she'll be sent back to Nicaragua rather than stay there any longer. Rachel Handley, WWL Louisiana.
There is now a notice on ICE's webpage that shows those detention numbers. It warns that it is not being updated right now because of the government shutdown. It says the numbers are current as of September 30th. The ACLU also is challenging the detention of an immigrant being held at Angola's new immigration center. They say Oscar Amaya has served his time, and keeping him behind bars violates the double jeopardy clause and due process protections of the U.S. Constitution. Amaya was released after a conviction for attempted aggravated assault, but he's been in ICE custody for 2 years.